But we will throw in a
put
fan
that
question
light
there
on
as well.
again.
This won't take a hell of a long time, so I do appreciate your time today, and I really, really am very, very humbled to have you represent NewKings. I really am. You guys are absolutely killing it here at Galaxy.
Well, thank you. Glad to hear that.
Oh, you are. You really are. And especially No River. I reckon this is your best work yet.
Yeah, we recorded that one in Nashville at Sound Kitchen Studio.
Nice, nice. Well, I will ask you if you've got new stuff coming up, because we would love to be able to play it and do this again. But let's go to the desk. Are we live right now? Okay.
To bring me down that way. To bring me down. To bring me down. To bring me down that way. To bring me down. To bring me down. To bring me down that way.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 10 after 11 o'clock. It is 22 degrees downtown. Weatherman's got it right. A little worried about that, because it'll be a first in a long time. It really would be. Monday, March the 2nd, and I've got to thank everybody that's joining us Facebook Live right now. Absolutely humbled, of course. Bring Me Down by the NewKings. And, of course, we've got Jeff. Jeff One. One.
Let's go with Juan.
One? Okay, let's one. There you go. And Jeff is joining us from the NewKings, coming out of Bartlesville, Oklahoma. And it's been a while since we've been to Oklahoma, Barbara. And absolutely elated to have Jeff joining us. What's the matter?
Oh, you might need to turn it up.
Might need to turn it up?
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, sometimes I get all sorts of signals all over the place, and I have to try and figure out what the message is. So, Jeff, absolute pleasure to have you. We kicked this off with Bring Me Down. Now, tell me a little bit about it. How did the lyrics come to be?
Bring Me Down is a song that kind of just speaks to troubles in your life. Aaron wrote it when he was having trouble in his life, and he said, I'm not going to let this bring me down. And that's where the lyrics come from, and it's really been a defining song for us, where we kind of found our genre and settled into our sound and who we are. The attitude of the band kind of came right out of that song.
Nice. Now, at the same time, you and Aaron pretty much founded the band, didn't you?
Yeah, we founded the band. We've been together about 7 years. And officially, the business is me and Aaron, and we share, all the songwriting.
Nice, nice. Now, having said that, I've got a fan question for you. How do we get in touch with you? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Instagram? But more importantly, Jeff, do you guys respond?
We always respond. www.newkingsband.com will get you to every social media platform. And we invite you all to come on and join the conversation, because we take place in discussion with all of our fans. We try not to miss anybody.
Nice, because that basically is where your modern day database for your fanhood is these days, isn't it, on the interwebby thing? Having said that, though, can we download music? Do you have a merch store there?
Yeah, on the website you can download our entire discography. We're on iTunes, Google Music, all those places. Also, if you go to our website and you just put in your email, we'll email you our live album for free.
Excellent. And believe me, if you have a few spare copies of your CD or something like that, how would you like to send it over? We would love to be able to do a competition. Keep NewKings rolling here at Galaxy.
Yeah, I'll see what we have in the vault, and and see if we have any of our old stuff, new stuff, and see what we can send over.
Nice, nice. I hope you don't have an Igor like we do. We have a vault too. You know what I mean? Send him downstairs. Yeah, poor old bugger. He really is. But having said that, that's where he goes and finds the music for production. Anyway, yeah, he works for a beer every now and again. He's really, really cheap. Got to be honest with you. Anyway, talking to Jeff, of course, from the NewKings. Now, Jeff, you're the percussionist, the drummer. Now, I absolutely love drummers. I think they're the hardest working members of the band, but lots of other members of the band would disagree, wouldn't they?
In some aspects, they would.
Yeah, you know, well, true, but you know, I mean, I think drummers don't stop moving.
That's the thing. I mean, we don't have to think as much as everyone else, but they don't have to move as much. We got all four limbs working. They wonder why I'm always hungry after the show.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't want more work.
Exactly, absolutely, and you're preaching to the choir right now. You really, really are, because believe me, I would have been a drummer if my mother had allowed me in the kitchen to play the pots more often.
Yeah, that's how I started.
Yeah, my mother tossed me out. Too many wooden spoons getting broken. That's it. You're out of here. And she gave me literally a harmonica. Yeah, literally.
I can play one.
I can, sort of, literally. In fact, I had a band called
High South.
High South give me a harmonica not so long ago. They sent it to me and said, and it's got their brand and everything on it, and said, here, go blow that. So believe me, I've had a few goes at it now. Having said that, my friend, believe me, we here at Galaxy absolutely love NewKings. And the last time we spoke, and I got to welcome you back, actually, part of the Galaxy family. It's been too long since we've had new work come out of you guys. Looking forward to maybe doing some new stuff in the near future. What do you reckon?
Yeah, new stuff. We got new music just around the corner. I keep having to say that, but you know, you probably know how studio work goes. I mean, you don't want to release it till it's right, so we'll eventually have something coming out.
Absolutely love that idea, and yes, I do. I've spent many years recording bands in studios. I've also been a front of house engineer as well, so travelled around the world with some of the biggest bands back in the day. And I got to be honest with you, Jeff, I don't listen to music like a fan would listen to it. I listen to it like a DJ or an engineer. We break it down on our increments, see where we can get it and what we can do with it. And I absolutely got to tell you that I love No River. Now, where did you get this produced?
No River was produced at Sound Kitchen Studio in Nashville. It was actually produced by Robert Venable. He's a Grammy-nominated, Dove Award-winning producer. We had a lot of high-profile consultants on that song. It was a lot of fun. We learned a lot, and I think the end product is pretty sharp.
Well, I got to agree with you, Jeff. And as I said to you earlier on, we play it, and we haven't actually mentioned who, what, when, where with this particular track, and we have had over 3,700 requests to find out more about it. Really have. So right here at Galaxy 107 FM, we are releasing a brand new track by NewKings. Here's No River. How you feeling there, bro?
Going well.
Nice.
How cold is it? I mean, he's sitting outside.
Yeah, how cold is it where you are?
It's super nice today. I'd say it's probably, I don't know, do y'all do Fahrenheit or Celsius? It's probably 60 Fahrenheit here.
Okay.
Oh, that's not too bad. I don't mind that.
Inside where we are right now in the office, it's 88.5 Fahrenheit.
Now, I would be burning up there. I don't know about y'all, but 88.
Yeah, oh, look, we got fans going like you wouldn't believe, bro. And we have air conditioning. It's called Open the Bloody Window.
Yeah?
Yeah. Our bosses are so cheap they won't buy us any air conditioning. They just say open the window.
Hi, Sabrina. How are you?
Yeah, open the window.
Yeah, exactly.
Turn on a fan.
Yep. Absolutely. I hope Aaron's okay.
Oh, we'll find him.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure he's okay.
Exactly. Well, this is only a quick interview, isn't it? So should we do a couple of quickies about getting them down? Because the last time, I'm pretty sure the last time we spoke, I would have invited you to come down to New Zealand and play in front of New Zealand audiences. Just wondering if you guys would still consider that, because we would love to be able to have you play a few gigs here in New Zealand.
We'd love to set it up. We have a booking agency now that we'd have to work through, but if we could make it happen, we'd definitely do it. We're not afraid of traveling.
Nice. Well, keep in touch with Barbara, because she manages Aurora Entertainment, which takes care of all of that, all the logistics, you know. But we, pretty onto it here, to be very honest with you. And we would love to be able to see you. I personally want to see you guys perform this live on stage here in New Zealand. I do.
I'd love to do it.
Awesome. But at the same time, my friend, I got to warn you, we're a bit crazy here in the Antipodes.
No, they're nice boys. So
they're nice boys.
Yes, so
be good to them.
Yes, don't
okay.
take them on the wrong path.
I'm being told off before I've even started, I'm telling you. I really am. We'll go down that road. I'm going to go down that road, I am. Going to have to. It's just, well, at least it's not the 5 questions from the 50 Shades of Grey, right?
He ducked his head right. So
believe me, when we get a chance to do a full interview with you guys, and I mean an hour or so, you'll find that some of the questions can go quite askew sometimes. It's quite funny. And it's all about having a bit of humour and a bit of laughter at the same time. But I'm still going to go down the road. All right?
Oh.
Yep. I am.
When?
Now.
Oh.
No, I mean the Hoo Grew Up.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go down that road.
Oh,
yeah.
Sabrina, she's online, Father.
Sabrina's online.
Hi, Sabrina.
Hello, Sabrina.
Get a little bit closer to get his expression.
Yeah, you want to get closer to get his expressions. Okay, let's go back to the desk. Be prepared, bro. This one's a bit of a laugh.
The crazy one.
Galaxy.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 21 after 11 o'clock, 22 degrees downtown. Weatherman's got it right. Really worrying about that. Monday, March the 2nd, coming into a brand spanking new week. And I'm joined, of course, by Jeff Wan out of the band. And I am absolutely pleased to say NewKings are with us, coming out of Oklahoma. Now, at the same time, we just played No River, their brand spanking new song. And believe me, Jeff, absolutely loving this. It really feels that now the NewKings are starting to mature into the role of being superstars.
Well, let's hope that's the truth.
It feels that way. It really does. I can't wait until we get brand spanking new work out of you guys. I really can't. A whole new album. And believe me, if you send me a couple of t-shirts, we would love to be able to promote you more and more as much as we can. Now, Jeff, at the same time, I was just talking to you about possibly considering coming to New Zealand, playing down here at the Land of the Long White Cloud, and having a few concerts. Would you guys consider doing that?
Oh yeah, we consider going anywhere. We've traveled for hours before and wouldn't mind doing it again.
Nice. And I see that you've been to the UK and places like that, so believe me, coming down here to New Zealand, and not only here in New Zealand, we'll try and get you into Australia as well. So it makes a profitable and viable position to be able to get you guys here. But at the same time, I was saying that we are a little crazy here. We have a few traditions that we do here in New Zealand that might, might test your resolve, let's put it like that. Now, have you ever heard of a hoo-hoo grub?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well, you know what a caterpillar is, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, this is a caterpillar on steroids. It's like a double-decker bus to a mini. It's huge, it's big, it's white, has a black head. Now, what you do with this, and I'm sure you're familiar with the white worm in the tequila bottle. This is sort of similar, but you put the live body in your mouth, bite off the head. Don't eat the head, it's yucky. But when you crunch down on this, it's like creamy peanut butter.
Okay.
Everybody around the world go, oh, it's the peanut butter bug. Yeah, it is. And believe me, the indigenous folks of New Zealand back in the day used to eat these, and still do. In fact, we have a wild foods festival here in New Zealand we'd love to be able to take you to. It's basically, we deep fry stuff that really shouldn't be deep fried. That's the truth of the matter.
Hey, it's just like going to the state fair around here. You can find anything deep fried.
Even the occasional cricket or locust or something like that. Yeah, I get it.
That's right.
But I'm still waiting for them to open up the store where you can dunk women in chocolate. That's the one I've been waiting for years. I really have. Having said that, we take you down to Queenstown. Now, Queenstown is a small boutiquey little town trying to be a city. And it's the place where all the A-listers go from around the world. Now, literally, Shania Twain owns property there. Kevin Costner was there not so long ago. Even, sorry about that, Tom Cruise was down there just a wee while ago as well. So it's the kind of place where the A-listers go to get away from their friends and take their mates with them. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Right, well, while we're down there, having a look around, I don't know, Barbara. We'll throw them off a bridge.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yeah, of course we will.
We'll push you off.
Well, we'll throw you off a bridge.
You talking about doing a little bit of bungee jumping up and down there?
You know me too well. You absolutely know us too well. Yes, absolutely. We would love to be able to do that. And at the same time, you're not Australian, so we'll attach the bungee.
Well, you might get some of the other guys to do it, but you're probably not going to get me.
Okay, well, I take it then you wouldn't want to be able to do a tandem parachute with me. I'm very accomplished at that as well.
Look, if you're going to get me to do that stuff, you're actually going to have to just pick me up and throw me. I'm not the adventurous type in that realm. Don't worry, I will make sure that there's a bit of moonshine around just to be able to make you feel at home. How's that sound? I hear you.
Nice. And believe me, if you've ever seen the TV show or the internet show of the Moonshiners, well, Josh Owens, he's handing us a recipe, a special recipe that we're going to be making here for when he comes to New Zealand as well. So believe me, by the time you get here, we'll be able to make you feel right at home.
Okay.
Nice. Loving that. Loving that. Now, having said that, my friend, are you familiar with Lord of the Rings?
Oh, yes.
Okay, well, about an hour and a half from where we are right here, right now, is, of course, Hobbiton. And we'd love to be able to show you around there as well. You know, have a lunch, destroy a few different bits of set, whatever, you know, have some fun. Then we'll take you down to Rotorua. Now, have you ever heard of a Zorb?
I'm not sure.
Okay, just wondering, can you just tilt your camera just a fraction, just so I can see your eyebrows? Nice. I had a perfect shot of your nose before. It was absolutely splendid. Really, yeah. No, I'm not even going to go there. But down in Rotorua, just a wee way away from where we are right now, in fact, about an hour's drive from where we are, we have a thing there called a Zorb. Now, a Zorb is a big, clear plastic ball. And what we do is we get you really, really drunk. You throw you in that and roll you down a hill. And
Y'all must do some different things for fun down there in New Zealand.
I told you, we were crazy. We really, really are. Now, what I'll do is I'll make sure we get some runners in front of you, so like human Skittles, you know what I mean? Now, the reason why I say get you a little drunk is basically when you go over top of them, the expressions on their faces are priceless.
I imagine so.
Besides, by the time you get out of it, you never know, there might be a few extra juices in there. Get the hose out. Yeah, we'll be right. Anyway, my friend, having said all of that, we seriously would love to see you and Aaron, and of course, let's not forget Josh and Caleb as well, here in New Zealand, playing in front of New Zealand audiences, and we would absolutely welcome some time to be able to show you around our country here in New Zealand. Please, would you consider that?
Oh, we'll consider it, and if we go to Hobbiton, my wife would be extremely jealous.
Well, I tell you what, you can bring your wife. Believe me, Barbara is an Olympic shopper.
An Olympic shopper. So I'll be broke. I won't even be able to get back home.
Don't worry, we'll chip in. I'm sure we can pass the hat around.
Yeah.
We'll take him down to Rainbow's End. What do you reckon? Yeah, absolutely. Having said that, unfortunately, we're going to have to move on, my friend, and I am so happy to be able to thank you in person for coming along and telling us and releasing, of course, No River here in New Zealand. Now, having said all of that, would you come back again, and would you be able to make sure that Aaron this time joins you? I would love to be able to meet you guys again with new music in the future.
Hey, let's look at getting the whole band on here, and I got a new song that I'll be sending your way.
Awesome. Absolutely looking forward to that. So we'll move on right now, but please don't go anywhere just yet. I know Barbara and the rest of the crew here have been snapping photos and all sorts of things like crazy that we will send you. We'll give you a copy of everything we do, and we'll take a couple of crazy photos after this. So right now, here at Galaxy 107 FM, White Stripes, Seven Nation Army.